Friends, have you ever witnessed such an event before? When a boxer's defeat set a world record. Wow, it's funny, but it's completely true. And now, in this video, we'll tell you all about it. By 1987, Tyson was a wrecking machine with 3 championship belts and the status of absolute champion, with a record of 31-0. The amazing thing is that Mike managed to achieve such greatness in just 2 years, starting his career in 1985 with a fight against local fighter, Hector Mercedes. In 73 rounds of 27 fights, he went on to his first championship fight against Trevor Burbik.
Tyson goes to work right away, and he gets Trevor in trouble, and he's down. Oh, that uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he went down. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He's got the heart.
Before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and turn on the little bell. And if you are liking the video, feel free to leave your like. After destroying Trevor in 2 rounds, Tyson chose his next victim in the face of WBA world champion James Smith, to the surprise of many. James made it all the way to the end, but the scorecards were incredibly one-sided. 120-106 and 119-107 twice. WBA heavyweight champion of the world, the Iron Friend, Tyson, having taken possession of 2 championship belts, set his sights on the 3rd title, the IBF title, which gave him the right to be called the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Mike's opponent was Tony Tucker, the man who would make world history, though not in a very positive way. The fight between the huge 6'5" Tucker and the smaller 5'10" Mike started with a bang. As in the first round, Tony managed to do something no other Tyson opponent had ever managed to do. With a strong uppercut, he hit Mike's chin, forcing him to take a couple of steps back.
Punch for punch. In this case, normally, Tyson comes down on top. Get him up, Tucker, come on! Says, bring it back up to the head. There's the right hand again by Tyson. But Tyson got the better of that exchange. A lead off right. There's the left hook. There was a right hand. He'll go up and get him out of there. I think Tucker, on the other hand, is fighting a superb job. He's going to superb. It's winnable. Did you see that? Now, that was an interesting scenario.
At 29, Tucker had a record of 34-0, with 30 knockouts, and in the fight he showed more than decent mobility against Tyson, who was 21 and already beginning to have trouble focusing on his training as a result of fame and rising fortune.
I think he has too. I think his timing is not as good as yours. Got in. Here you see him use the left hand. Just as a rumor about Tyson, or rather Tucker's right hand, that he had injured his right hand with big man. Not in a heavyweight. They don't throw those kind of fights. In a fight of this intensity, this magnitude, when you're fighting, you really don't feel it because those drillers flowing.
Halfway through the fight, Tucker still looked great. Tyson's punches didn't end up doing much damage. Sugar Ray Leonard was surprised by what Tucker was showing during the fight. In the 7th round, Tyson destroyed Trevor Burbik in the 2nd round, and after a brawl against Smith, he stopped Pinklin Thomas in the 6th round. Yes, there was reason for Tucker's team to be a little optimistic at this point. Tucker's stamina continued at the same level, but by the 9th round, his legs were no longer as active. The body punches he had previously managed to avoid began to take their toll. Tyson kept moving forward, and Tucker, though he couldn't keep pace, retained enough strength to go all the way and hear the final gong.
Getting off quicker with his jab now. A good short jab of Mike Tyson. Now it appears
Tyson, at the age of 21, became the unified heavyweight champion, and he did it against a talented boxer who perhaps deserves more recognition for his skills than he is given on the cards. The judges had scores of 119-111, 117-112, and 118-113. The winner by unanimous decision and undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the mighty and fierce Iron Mike Tyson. Tucker suffered the first defeat of his career and set a rare world record, the shortest time as champion in the history of the heavyweight division. He held the IBF title for only 64 days. For his part, Tyson also set a world record by becoming the youngest undisputed heavyweight champion. I had a lot of fights, but I must say this was the toughest. At the end of the fight, Tony Tucker spread the rumor that he had broken his right hand in the third round. However, during the fight, the injury to Tyson's right hand also took a toll, forcing him to spend the second half of the fight as a boxer at a disadvantage, losing to an opponent with a longer reach by almost an inch. So much for today's video. Remember to subscribe if you like boxing, and don't forget to turn on the little bell. And if you liked the video, don't hesitate to leave your like. See you next time.